The heavyweight legend has returned to the ring and the boxing world is abuzz. For many, this isn't just any comeback. It's Mike Tyson stepping back into the spotlight for an unexpected showdown against YouTuber-turned-boxer Paul. The venue? Texas. The stakes? Astronomical. Tyson's transformation in preparation for this bout stunned fans as he confidently took to the scales, weighing in at an impressive 228.4 pounds, 16 stone 3 pounds, showcasing his remarkable physical readiness while dressed in a pair of bold Versace briefs. His physique, chiseled and powerful, was a testament to his dedication, a reminder that even at 58, Tyson remains an iconic figure capable of commanding respect through sheer presence. On the other hand, his opponent Paul tipped the scales at 227.2 pounds, 16 stone 2 pounds, his heaviest weight to date. Not only had Paul bulked up nearly 2 stone above his typical fighting weight, but he also appeared uncharacteristically serious, almost subdued, as he faced Tyson on stage for the final time before the fight. The atmosphere was tense, and everyone anticipated some last-minute theatrics, and Tyson delivered. As they squared off, standing mere inches apart, the energy in the room became electric. But before Paul could get close enough to exchange any trash talk face-to-face, Tyson, with a smirk of mischief and intensity, reached out and landed a slap on Paul's cheek. The move was unexpected and calculated, sending Paul momentarily off balance, sparking what nearly became a full-blown brawl right there on the stage. The slap ignited immediate chaos as both fighters' camps and security guards rushed to intervene, struggling to separate the two men as they lunged toward each other. Paul, visibly thrown by Tyson's boldness, attempted to brush off the incident with an awkward chuckle, as if to downplay the tension. But his attempt to laugh off the slap didn't quite convince onlookers, especially as Tyson's entourage restrained him, their expressions serious and almost concerned as they struggled to calm the legend down. Through all the mayhem, Tyson delivered one final, chilling statement. In a low voice that carried a fierce intensity, he growled, "The talking's over." Those words reverberated in the silent venue, a statement that left everyone with the undeniable sense that Tyson meant every syllable. It was a phrase both simple and profound, a promise of what lay ahead and a warning to his young, audacious opponent. Paul, who had carved a path for himself from the world of social media to the boxing ring, was now about to face a challenge unlike any he'd encountered before. For many, Tyson's return to the ring represents a chance to witness greatness once more. The last time Tyson fought was in 2020, when he stepped into the ring for an exhibition bout against Roy Jones Jr., an event that had been more spectacle than substance. That fight, which consisted mostly of light exchanges and a lack of genuine aggression, left many fans nostalgic yet unsatisfied. It felt like a far cry from the fierce, primal Tyson of the late 1980s and early 1990s. Before that exhibition, Tyson's official boxing career had come to a somber end in 2005 when he retired on his stool, throwing in the towel and signaling the close of an era. That night in 2005 marked a painful chapter for fans who had idolized Tyson at his peak. Seeing him retire was akin to witnessing the fall of a titan. But here he is, back again, ready to go head-to-head against a fighter more than 30 years his junior. In an unexpected twist, this fight is set to make history as Netflix's first venture into live boxing. The decision to host the fight on Netflix only adds to the excitement, bringing together boxing purists and curious viewers alike, eager to see what this unorthodox matchup will deliver. As if adding fuel to an already roaring fire, the format itself promises a unique experience. Rather than the traditional 3-minute rounds, this fight is structured as 8 rounds of 2 minutes each, with both fighters donning 14-ounce gloves, a substantial difference from the 10-ounce gloves typically used in boxing. The adjustments seem crafted to accommodate Tyson's age while also offering Paul a fighting chance. But in the eyes of many, these changes are merely footnotes. The real story is the collision between old-school raw power and new-age audacity. Despite the unusual setup, Paul appears confident, attempting to hide any fear behind bravado. During Thursday's weigh-in, less than 24 hours before the fight, he couldn't resist making light of Tyson's actions. Paul laughed off Tyson's slap as if it were nothing, taunting, "I didn't even feel it. He's angry, he's an angry little elf." His tone dripped with sarcasm, mocking the very notion of Tyson's power, as if dismissing the legendary heavyweight as nothing more than an aging fighter past his prime. But as he continued, Paul's words took on a sharper edge. Mike Tyson thought that was a cute slap, buddy, but tomorrow you're getting knocked the F*** out. Crowd's reaction to Paul's bravado was mixed. Some cheered his confidence, admiring his nerve to stand up to Tyson without flinching. Others murmured in disbelief, as if questioning his sanity and taunting a man who had once reigned as the most feared fighter in the world. For Tyson, these words might as well have been a red flag waved in front of a bull. His eyes, fierce and unyielding, seemed to flash with the promise of vengeance. Fans around the world are watching closely, many of them wondering if Tyson still possesses the speed, power, and instinct that once made him a living legend. Could he, at 58, summon even a fraction of the form that saw him become the youngest heavyweight champion in history? Or would this fight serve only to tarnish the legacy he built, becoming nothing more than another chapter in the growing trend of spectacle boxing? In the hours leading up to fight night, fans, analysts, and former fighters debated fiercely. For some, this was a return to glory, a chance to see the Tyson they remembered, a relentless, unforgiving force of nature. For others, it was an unfortunate gamble, risking injury and humiliation for the sake of spectacle. But regardless of their views, one thing was clear: this fight had transcended boxing. It was a cultural event, a clash of generations, a symbol of the new media landscape in which fame and skill don't always align but occasionally collide with explosive results. As the clock ticks down to fight night, the tension in the air is palpable. Tyson, focused and intense, goes through his final preparations, flanked by an entourage that has known him through all his highs and lows. His training camp has reportedly been rigorous, with Tyson himself saying he feels rejuvenated, even reborn. Meanwhile, Paul has been equally committed, training under top professionals and working tirelessly to prove that he's more than just a YouTube star dabbling in boxing. His transformation from internet prankster to serious fighter has been met with skepticism, but he has repeatedly insisted that he's in this for real, that his dedication to the sport is genuine. In this unique moment, the world is watching as the old guard meets the new, and the outcome remains uncertain. Tyson's fans hope to see flashes of the ferocity that once struck terror into opponents, a reminder of what made him a legend. Paul's followers, however, are just as eager to see their hero achieve what many still believe is impossible: defeating Iron Mike in the ring. Each man, separated by decades of experience, fame, and background, has something to prove. No matter the result, this fight will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on the sport of boxing. Tyson's legacy, which seemed complete nearly 2 decades ago, is being rewritten in real time. Paul's journey, still young and unpredictable, is shaping into a career that defies convention. This fight, anticipated as much for its drama as its athleticism, stands as a testament to the evolving nature of fame, where icons of the past and stars of the present can clash under the bright lights for all the world to see. And as the fighters step into the ring, both men prepare to leave it all behind, knowing that when the final bell rings, only one will stand victorious.